So I feel like this message is for somebody who just recently possibly gotten a tattoo of a name on their hand. Someone's name could be Judah. I also feel like somebody's mother was not very happy with this, whatever this was, this tattoo. Started dating. I feel like the mother was felt like you gave your life away. Maybe this was a tattoo in a place that is not normal, or isn't part of society. For all it's worth. Maybe this tattoo is unconventional. It could be on the face or somewhere that's seen. But I also feel like this mother could be very conservative, and she's expressing so much hurt. Also, like somebody in a family is just very disappointed by the way they feel like you behaved. I'm also feeling like somebody is unbothered by this. It's like they're trying to turn your world upside down for some reason. It's almost like they just have this fixation, like you feel bad, but overall, I'm getting a sense that you're not letting that stop you from enjoying whatever it is that makes you happy. And if this is a face tattoo or maybe a tattoo on the hand, um, there's nothing that anybody can say to stop to change the way you felt and the reasons why you did what you did, because I feel like that's what tattoos are about. It's like it's your business, it's none of the world's business. They have to look at it just like they have to look at you, and you're not taking up space by existing. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like this person wants to they want you to be submissive. They want you to be docile, and they feel like whatever this is, this what you did was like something that made them step back a little bit, like they can't control you like they thought they could. They're trying to coddle you, and they just want you to feel weak for some reason. Maybe it's easier for them to study you when you lower your vibrations because they can't keep up when you're so positive. And that's what I'm getting. Like I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's really positive, and I'm hearing cut game. I don't know what the terminology is or how you can say this, but you're able to cut people off really quickly and easily. You don't like linger. You don't let energy linger. I feel like this person is about their money. Maybe this is a person you're dating. Also, I'm getting like maybe this is somebody you're watching for. Someone who has a lot of tattoos on their hands and arms and chest and maybe even their face, and they operate in a way like skin is skin. And skin they're in. And while I'm hearing something about a skinwalker, but yeah, like it's like they're a spirit within their skin. And okay, so here's this message about a spirit. Is a spirit that rose up and said that he was going to try and persuade someone to jump off of a building. Somebody said, who is going to persuade this person to go up and fall? They want someone to climb up and fall down. It's like, I don't know if this is bipolar or if this is like emotional extremes, or like somebody's trying to get you high just so you can crash, or it just seems kind of sinister because it says in 1 Kings chapter 22, it says, and there came forth a spirit and stood before the Lord and said, I will persuade him, because nobody else was going to do it. I'm also feeling like maybe this person with tattoos is like a narcissist in the family. And it's almost like the family is kind of conspiring to get rid of him. Like if you just let him feel what depression is, let him get happy and let him make his own mistakes, and then the world will humble him. But somebody rose up and said, I'll do it. I'll take on that job of convincing this person to go ahead and get this, whatever is happening. Is this the mark of the beast? Something about a hand. Somebody said that I'll convince him to take this mark on his hand, and it's eventually is going to make him depressed, because I feel like he thought he was something. He thought he was something special, and he just kept ignoring everybody's warnings, warnings, and he ignored everybody's cautionary tale, saying, I'm going to go with him so he can go ahead and do whatever this is that he's doing. But also, like, to somebody else from a different perspective, they might consider this to be something positive, like going away, going overseas to do something. And they're like, it's dangerous, don't do it. And he's being very adamant because this is a mission for him. He says he wants to serve his country. And nobody can stop him from doing that, but also like cut ties from this person, because he was really planning on taking everybody's heart with him. And some people are calling his family cold-blooded because they cut ties with him. And they're just like, we're going to keep living our life and just see what happens. Like, this person is exercising on thin ice. And I feel like the family has had enough trauma or drama. It just feels like a circus at this point. And it feels like this person is going to face his judgment. But also, like, that's the energy that's being cultivated right now, because the family is unhappy and their opinions really do matter. It is a unit here. And whoever this person is, maybe he had to borrow some money to do whatever it is he's doing, and realize just how much he takes. But when he's in his mode and he's in his mood, his positive mood, it's like nobody can get him down. And anything anybody says that's against his goal is seen as being an attack. So that's what I'm getting with this energy. Like, I'm just seeing it from different angles and perspectives. Like, the way he sees it is that people are trying to rain on his parade. Also, like, this may be a family. Maybe he's going across seas to marry somebody who somebody doesn't think he has the somebody doesn't think he should be getting involved with this person. They don't think this person is on their level, and they think that this person is going to bring him down. Or maybe this is something somebody said about you, for somebody that you're dating, that the person is going to bring you down and he's a bad boy. You deserve somebody better, is what they're saying. But they don't see the big picture here. I feel like it's all noise. And even though they feel like they got you where you are, you know that within yourself, it really took you to build up this energy to even move one foot in front of the other. Because the way they're beating down on you right now, and this family is so harsh, it's like you have no choice but to ignore them. This is the energy they should be in, because you're not doing what they say you should do. You're not doing what they want you to do. You're not giving them that power over your life. And if you did, I feel like maybe you did at some point, that you're operating off of experience, even if you already thought it was a bad idea. But now you know for a fact that they will beat you into the ground and walk on your grave. They don't have any remorse, because they're that upset that you're not letting them control you. And I also feel like they will dig up your. This is a lot. Something about digging up a corpse. It seems kind of extra. Like, they'll bury you, dig you back up, and do something. I don't know, stomp on you or something. Like, this energy is just so negative, and they don't realize how psychotic they are, because they're still operating on this, like, well, you should have did what I said. You should have listened to me. I told you this was going to happen. But the only thing that's happening at this point is their negativity, their unhinged negativity. There isn't really any side effects of you minding your business and living your life. And it doesn't really affect them the way they think it does. So I feel like it's almost like this family is reliant on this person, this positive person, to keep them up. And they get so upset. They want you to know very clearly how much they depend on you. And if you were to disappoint them, this is going to be hell to pay. But they don't look at it like maybe they should take control of their own emotions. Maybe they should learn to build up their own self-esteem. And I feel like whoever this is kind of like they're working like a workhorse. And at some point, you're going to look at them like being the negative entities in your life. You're going to look at them like being the toxic family members that they are. But they don't see it. They don't see it at all. They don't know how much access to the world you have, because in their world, it's very dark. They're constantly jealous of people. They're constantly scheming and plotting, and none of their schemes come to pass. None of their weapons prosper. Their weapons and attacks against you never prosper. So to them, they're living a miserable existence, and the only joy they have is knocking you down. And so when you do something to let them know once and for all that you're not going down, and in fact, if they want to crawl under your feet, that's on them. If they want to try and get you tangled up, that's their problem, because you'll just step on their backs. You'll step right on their back and continue to climb forward, continue to climb up wherever it is that you're going. And, this is the reality of the world. The people that are in this negative situation are there because they choose to be, and because of their own karma. So I feel like I'm also hearing like them, and this has been going on for a while. They're saying like, how dare you step on my back to get up, or you used us, or we did so much for you and you turned your back on us. And it's because of the way they behaved. It's because of the way they talk and constantly trying to take credit away from who you are. I mean, this is a lot of energy, and it feels like, why don't these people just live their lives? Why is it constantly a fight with them? Like, something so small, I feel like it's just the end of the world for them. Like, they really have no lives. And then they want you to feel bad about that. And also, like, it doesn't go both ways, or it doesn't go two ways, the way they feel about you, because it's just so overwhelming. They feel like something like you, it's like a mirror wants you to mirror a mirror. They want you to do what they're doing for you. Like, treat others the way you want to be treated. And in their head, they feel like it's right. Like, I'm doing the right thing. I'm being nice. I'm treating this person the way I want to be treated. But he's not treating me the way I'm treating him, or something like this. And it's just because this person is doing too much. Like, they want entirely too much. So they're doing too much to try and get you to do too much for them and say they deserve more. It's never enough. So I'm getting like, use your common sense, or like you already have the common sense to walk away. And it's up to you whether or not you want to keep tolerating this energy. Because whoever this is just really doesn't seem to appreciate you here and now. Like, in this present moment, I feel like maybe you don't feel appreciated. And so it's time for you to take the initiative to say like, okay, we need to talk about this. We need to lay some things out on the table and understand where we both fit in this relationship. Yeah, I'm seeing this from another angle. Like, if this is somebody who you feel like you have given your all to, and they're just not reciprocating that energy, like, it's really time to sit this person down and let them know just how much of your heart is involved here. Because it's like, this person is very cold and kind of very shut off from society, because they do everything they want to do, and they really don't listen to anything anyone has to say. That's just how they roll. So they don't even understand how much of your heart is involved. And it's almost like, well, that's kind of your organ. I feel like this person is very matter of fact. Like, well, maybe you shouldn't be so sensitive. But again, coming from this sensitive side is your life source to be able to feel who you are and know that your feelings are real. This could have happened in March. Something happening in March, or something happened in March gave you the freedom to walk away from this person. And so maybe you're being pulled back into their energy and you're just like trying to deal with it. And also I'm seeing something like you marching away, or like it's a bandwagon here. Somebody saying you're lucky. Like you're lucky because you got. Okay, who's saying this? He's saying you're lucky that he let you go, because it was really him that was stringing you along. He knew that he knew what he was doing. He knew he was dragging you along. He knew that he was playing with your emotions. That's the narcissism. Because they really like that energy. So that's what I'm feeling like. Now he's just admitting it, that, and this is probably because you walked away. And so this is his last attempt to try and get some power from you, some influence over you, is to say he let you go and you're lucky you got away.